Hey, Tim, I wanted to get that big boy bit badge before I head to Chicago River for St. Patty's Day celebration. Enjoy the day and catch you tomorrow AM. Frinton, thank you for the 5,400. I lived in Chicago during this time. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you to make sure you are out of there by like 6 at night, 6 in the afternoon, because that, dude, Chicago on St. Patrick's Day turns into a hoopla. Just be careful, man. All right. I hope I see you tomorrow morning. Frinton, check back here tomorrow morning so I make sure you're alive. All right. Thanks, man. Like when I was in college, the girls always wanted, like, oh my God, let's go down to St. Patty's Day. But here's the thing, like every time my friend, like we'd go down, the women would start something with other women, and then the men would like try to get in an altercation. You know what I'm saying? Like the girls started it every time. Oh my God, I'm just gonna go get drunk. Oh, this bee just looked at me the wrong way. Oh my goodness. And then the guy steps in from the other crew. He's like, what's going on here? And then my guy steps in, and I'm like, hey, I'm not fighting anybody here. I'm not dating any of you. You think I'm going to have your back? Answer, no. You can get yourself in a fight. I don't know you guys like that. You know, there's a couple people, I'll step in for people if they need it, For example, anyone in my Twitch chat, I have your back. Actually, that's a lie. One of my viewers got into a fight one time, and in the bathroom. It was at TwitchCon too. I think I told you guys about that, right? Like this dude, I think he's one of my subs. Something happened. I'm sure alcohol was involved, and I'm in line to go to the bathroom. And these two guys just start punching each other in the bathroom. And I was going to record it with my phone, but I decided, I was like, you know what, that could really make one of them mad, so I'm just going to keep it in my pocket. And so what ends up happening is two guys step in, they kind of start separating them, and they bring one guy who's like amped up like by me. He's like, wait! And he starts yelling like right in front of me. He's like, this is Tim. I was like, oh boy, here we go. And so he was talking to me, and basically what happened was I kind of de-escalated him a little bit. I was like, hey man, look, you want an autograph? No. I was like... No, I remember I was like, hey, we're just, we're chilling, having a good time. And the guy wouldn't leave unless he got a picture with me. So I took a picture with him and sent him on his way. If you're in here, it was nice to have a picture with you. I still have no idea what that fight was about. You guys just randomly started, don't touch me. Then bam, punching each other. Good times, man. Good times.
Tim!
But anywho, there's very few people that I'll jump in for because I have a beautiful face. This is the moneymaker right here, and I can't have that, broken. Thank you, Frinton, for the 5,400 bits, man. Be safe, bud. Hex and Paulo the Legend, thank you for the new sub. Apollo, thank you for 2 months, buddy. I appreciate it. JK Brute, $5. Because I'm drinking right now, and it's 10:17 where I am in Japan. Every loss, I'll be doing shots. Hopefully, it's not another 0-8. I believe in you. Good luck. Please don't, because I'm going to probably lose every single game. Thank you for your 5. Wednesday, thank you for 4 months. There's Ben's top beat. Thank you again, Ben. Strand, thank you for 4 months. Icy, thank you for 2 months. Stevie, thank you for the new sub. Drunken, thank you for 6 months. Think Gravity, $5. And all he says is, and here is a direct message from him, quote, hi, quote. That's it. He did say period, quote, hi, period, quote. Thank you, Gravity, for your $5. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Pondus Man, thank you for 4 months. Vicious, thank you for 2 months, man. DMZ, thank you for the new sub, buddy. Hack, thank you for 4 months, man. 5 Custom Revenge. Tim, tell us a story about Tad Cherry became an emote for all the new viewers, just so everyone's day starter. Hashtag mod custom, been here forever. I remember when Paul broke into your power, but it tied you up. I do remember that. And that was very embarrassing for me, and it's on YouTube, might I add. The chair emote was for me to never forget where I came from, and that was my old job, where a kid, basically, I'll give you the TLDR of the story. I'm trying to tell my boss I'm quitting and I'm going to play video games full time. So I pull him aside, and while I'm in the conversation and, trying, it's embarrassing for me because at this time I didn't know if it was going to turn into anything. And, my boss is a very straight shooter and, hardworking guy, and he probably thought I was insane. And so I was trying to tell him, hey man, I'm going to quit this job and I'm going to go play video games for a living. And so I'm like really hyping myself up and I'm ready to tell him this. And all of a sudden, one of the kids that I worked with just lost his shit and just started throwing stuff. And basically, I'm in this little office with my boss and there's a window right here. And I just see a chair go flying past the window at one of our other staff. and he's just screaming profanities, obviously. And so, long story short, the chair reminds me of my old job, and you know, it's kind of something that always brings me back and grounds me. You know, just thinking about that kid throwing his fucking just yucking it, bro. I'm like trying to have the conversation. Chair goes flying past the window at one of our other staff. I'm like, all right, well, I guess we'll have a conversation later. It was like a halfway house for those of you guys. Why was he mad? Probably couldn't do something. I honestly can't even remember what he was mad about. Sometimes, man, the slightest thing could set them off. Like, I don't even like their pillow was in the wrong spot. Like, that's my fault. Chair went whizzing by. Thanks for your 5 customers.